So, hey guys, welcome to Atari Series 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Imaginext DC Superfriends pop-up playset of Gotham City. So, really cool, really blessed. I ordered 3 of these on Walmart.com right before the pre-orders went out. And yeah, I was really happy to get it because I was really afraid it was going to sell out. It kept jumping back and forth between like 7 to 3 left, and I was just kind of worried about it. The box is actually kind of small, but it is kind of neat. And this is kind of like an event calendar type thing. It's not an event calendar, but it's similar to that in an aspect. And then you have the 3 mystery figures there with the 2 mystery accessories. And that tells you what it is. You got the Imaginext logo on the side, DC Superfriends, and all that's included. On this side, it shows you the mystery accessories you might get, and then on this side, it shows you the mystery characters that you might get. On the back of the set, you get this, which is an image of the playground or playset folded out, and then you can see how to unfold it, and you just cut this here and pull it out. Now, here's the barcode for this product. So, Imaginext is really well known for like their mystery stuff, and a lot of people have been wondering if there's going to be any codes or anything on these to help identify them, and I can definitely tell you that I have opened these before making this video, and I did end up getting doubles of some characters that were mixed in with other characters, so I know there's rumors that there's like a code on them or something, but from what I can tell, none of these have codes, and I think even if they did have codes, like there's this code thing here, but it's more than like just one number, and from what I can tell is like, I don't think it really helps you identify them because, like I said, I did get duplicates of things with different things, so I don't think there's any way to really identify these, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, it is a pretty cool set. So yeah, let's open this up. So here we have the set folded out. This is what it folds into. I kind of want to show that off before I go into the figures. Now, something that's really cool is there's actually like 10 of these hidden Riddler question marks all over the playset. And the back of the box actually gives you a challenge to kind of like look and see, try to guess where you can see them. And then there's like Joker cards in here. Here's actually a Joker card. I just looked down and saw that as I was saying that. And then there's also like Catwoman's cats or something. So I like how they try to put that concept to play in there. You'll also see the little Gotham City Transit rail line going back there. And then the Iceberg Lounge, definitely reference to the Penguin, so very cool. And then you can also see Wayne Tower in the background, and all of this kind of matches up to what we saw on the surround sound playset, so that's cool. And the building itself is actually really neat for a lot of reasons. It's supposed to be the roof of the GCPD, which is something we've never gotten from Imaginext, so that's pretty cool. You got a giant bat signal up here, you have GCPD there, and let's just get a shot of Commissioner Gordon up there. Okay, I just had to see that. And I will say, this is made of cardboard, and this thing would not stay down. I had to put like a heavy action figure on this for like 8 hours just to do this. You probably don't really have to do 8 hours, and it's probably just because I made it wrong, because I'm always bad at doing stuff like this. But I did want to point that out. This is cardboard, which on one hand is disappointing, but on the other hand, I mean, I do understand it. It's only $15. You're getting 3 figures, 3 accessories, and it does kind of make sense that they would go that route, and at least they did try to make something really cool out of the cardboard. So up here we have the roof, and then on the sides of this, we have some pretty cool references. You have the Mask of Zorro playing at the Monarch Theater. A lot of times when Batman's parents are shot, they're off seeing a Zorro movie, and it's supposed to be a reference to that, which is kind of morbid, but still pretty cool. You have the Gotham City Auto Repair. This opens up. This is actually where the figures are stored, some of the figures and the accessories, and I don't think I realized this before, but Detective Comics 27, first appearance of Batman, Ace Chemicals. There's a lot of references in this thing. And then up here you have this building, which you got a little rubber ducky, probably reference to the Penguin. You got the red phone, reference to the 66 TV show. And then you also have some boxes from Wayne Industries. And then on this side you have the Gotham City Bank. This folds out, so it kind of like makes like a garage sign. And then you have Gotham City Bank written here, and GCPD do not cross. So pretty cool. Now, the main thing about the set is obviously the figures. So, like I said, I opened 3 of these. I didn't build 3 of these, so I'm going to show the first 3 figures that I got with the set. And the first one I got was Batwoman. I was so excited for this one because Batwoman was the character that I wanted the most from the series, because Batwoman was never made available in the US. Then I also got Rebirth Blue Batman, which I absolutely love. He's got the black cape, he's got the black and yellow, he's supposed to be the more Rebirth Batman. And then I also got a new Mr. Freeze, which I did not have, so that's pretty cool. He's got this new color scheme going on, and he does also come with this like ice weapon, and then I guess his freeze gun, I don't know why I said ice weapon, and then you also get this kind of like wrench that came with Batwoman or Batman, I don't know why, but it is still pretty cool. And I will say one thing that kind of disappointed me about this Batwoman figure was her paint emblem is messed up, but I didn't care because I was really happy to get Batwoman. So yeah, now the next wave that I got here. Let me just push these guys around a little bit. Slide you over here, you over here. I don't know why I'm talking to the figures like they're real people. But the next wave, or the next box I got, came with another Batwoman. So I was really happy because the emblem isn't messed up on this one. And I'm happy to have two of them because, like I said, it was never released in the US before. And then it also came with an Omas Bruce Wayne. This is the dark blue and gray one. We've never seen this one before. We've seen the light blue and the dark gray and black, but we haven't seen the dark blue yet. So that's kind of cool. And then it also came with Killer Croc. Now, this is the same Killer Croc from last year, but he does have some differences in paint. Most of these are stuff that's been released before, but it's just kind of like with Batwoman's case, making it more easier to get in the US. And as you can see, like with the two Batwomans here, this implies that what Fisher-Price is kind of doing with this is they're kind of mixing boxes. So, you know, if you were trying to get them online and stuff, or not online, but in stores and trying to find different codes, I don't think the codes are going to help. And then the next case I got had another Killer Croc, which is kind of sad, but, you know, either way, I mean, Killer Croc's a great figure, so I don't mind getting extras of him. And then my last two was Batman. This is the armored Batman. This is the one from Batman v Superman, but it's repainted. It has the yellow emblem on it, which I gotta say, I think it looks better. And also his cape doesn't have that annoying cut on the bottom of it, so I'm glad they fixed that. And then lastly, the last character I got, who I wasn't really expecting, but really happy to get, was Batgirl. And this is pretty much the same Batgirl we've seen before, but there are some differences. For starters, her purple is a lot lighter and not as dark as it was on the burn side. She also has no black on the costume, and the cape is different. The cape is no longer the double-sided cape, and it kind of looks more like the 1966 style for Batwoman. And she also has a different painted emblem. So, yeah. And I'm gonna say, you know, buying 3 of these and only getting 2 duplicates out of something that's kind of mixed in, I don't think that's a bad thing. So, like, I think if you're wanting a specific figure or you're wanting to pick up all of these, I don't think it'll be that hard to get the particular characters that you're wanting, even though everything is being mixed in as it appears. I don't think it's going to be that hard because the way they're doing it, you know, you're only winding up with like 1 or 2 overlapping. I also think these are going to be sold in most retail stores, and most retail stores have a 90-day return policy. So, like, if people did kind of, you know, end up getting the same ones, they could probably return it. But yeah, I'm not sure, like, that's something you should do, but you probably could. You also get a batarang and sword for one of these, and then you get a pair of handcuffs and a Catwoman whip with one of them as well. But I honestly don't remember which one it was, and I do apologize for that. But overall, I think this series is pretty cool. You know, it's free figures for $15, which kind of makes sense. I mean, most Imaginext playsets are around $6.97 to $5, and usually they just come with 1 figure. I know a lot of people are complaining, saying it should be 2 figures or 4 figures, and I agree that 4 figures would be better, but most of the Imaginext mini sets are usually 1 figure, so it does kind of add up around that price. You get this awesome display, even though it's made out of cardboard, and you're also getting a chance to get some obscure characters. And, you know, for the US audience, it's really amazing to finally be able to get Batwoman, because for the longest time, she's only sold, like, overseas and stuff. So, yeah, I think this is pretty cool. And thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.